Have you ever noticed that the quieter your soul becomes, the less you crave company? We grow up believing that the ideal human being is endlessly social, one who thrives on company, draws strength from noise, and finds joy in constant interaction. We are told that solitude is loneliness, that preferring your own company is somehow a flaw that needs fixing. But here lies one of life's gentlest ironies. Those who are most uncomfortable with visitors are often the ones who have begun to truly understand the nature of peace. They are not rejecting life. They are simply protecting something sacred, something the noisy world has long forgotten. Your home is not just a physical place. It is a reflection of your being, the outer echo of your inner landscape. Every object, every corner, every quiet room mirrors an aspect of your soul. And when someone steps into that space, they are not merely entering a room, they are crossing a threshold into your energy, your essence, your sacred stillness. Think about it. When you return home after a long day of playing roles, worker, friend, parent, polite acquaintance, what are you really doing? You're returning to yourself. You're removing the mask, loosening the grip of identity, breathing into the truth of simply being. And then, the doorbell rings. A knock pulls you back into the world of form, of conversation, of performance. Suddenly, you are once again the host, the entertainer, the social self. Even within your sanctuary, you are asked to wear a mask. It's no wonder the awakened soul hesitates. It's no wonder you feel resistance when others intrude upon your space. Because deep down, you understand that solitude is not emptiness. It's restoration. It is the soil in which your consciousness roots itself again. You see, there are two basic ways people draw energy from the world. Some feed on stimulation. They light up in crowds. They find joy in conversation. They recharge in the presence of others. And that's beautiful. It's their nature. But others, perhaps you among them, draw energy from the stillness within. You refuel not through contact, but through quiet. The world outside drains you, not because you dislike it, but because your energy moves inward, not outward. For you, solitude is not a withdrawal, it's a return. It's how you refill the well, how you realign with something deeper than personality. To step away from the crowd is to step back into your center. And yet society often mistakes this for avoidance, for being antisocial, for being too quiet. But a violin does not apologize for not sounding like a drum. And you need not apologize for being tuned differently from the world. Your resistance to visitors isn't a flaw, it's a message. It tells you that your energy is sacred, that your attention, your peace, your silence, these are not things to be shared without care, and sometimes that resistance runs even deeper. You see, we all carry within us a shadow, the parts of ourselves we haven't yet made peace with, the emotions we've buried, the memories we've pushed away. When someone enters your space uninvited, they don't just disturb your schedule, they stir the air of your psyche. They bump into the quiet puzzle you've been carefully assembling. Imagine you're putting together a delicate mosaic of your soul, and someone walks in and scatters the pieces. That's what unnecessary company can feel like for the spiritually awake. Not anger, but disruption of an inner order. In spiritual language, the home is symbolic of the self. In dreams, the house represents your psyche. The rooms of your home, the living room, the bedroom, the hidden corners, they each reveal different aspects of who you are. The living room is your public face, the one you show to the world. The bedroom holds your intimacy, your truth, and when someone crosses your threshold, they are entering sacred ground. Those who have awakened to this understanding know that their space is not simply where they live, it's a temple, a place where the noise of the world dissolves into silence, where they commune with their own consciousness. To protect that space is not selfishness, It is reverence. We live in an age where overstimulation has become normal. People are constantly connected, perpetually accessible, endlessly performing. Every notification, every message, every obligation keeps the mind spinning. Outward, outward, outward. But the awakened soul moves in the opposite direction. It turns inward toward the still point, toward the quiet heartbeat beneath the noise. That gentle resistance you feel when someone wants to visit, that subtle discomfort, is your intuition speaking. It's the whisper of your inner self saying, "Be still, don't rush out again, stay here, listen." This is why the spiritually awake don't crave constant company, because they have begun to realize something profound. True connection does not require proximity. You can feel oneness with the universe in silence. You can feel love without words, understanding without conversation, communion without company. This doesn't mean you must live in isolation. Connection, after all, is beautiful, but the awakened understand balance. They give from fullness, not depletion. They know that the only way to love purely is to love from a place of wholeness, and wholeness is born in silence. When you spend time alone, you are not disconnecting, you are reconnecting. You are returning to the present moment where your being rests unguarded and unperformed. You are rediscovering the space between thoughts, the stillness that watches the world but does not cling to it. In solitude, you stop performing and start observing. You stop needing to be seen and begin to truly see. And in that clarity, life begins to unfold effortlessly. So do not feel guilty for closing your door. Do not apologize for protecting your quiet. Solitude is not avoidance, it's maintenance of the soul. It's how you remain clear in a world that constantly blurs your edges. You see, the world needs both kinds of people, those who thrive on connection and those who find wisdom in silence. The extroverts bring movement, the introspective bring depth. One shapes society, the other shapes understanding. The hermit archetype, the wise one in solitude, appears in nearly every culture for a reason. He or she is not a failure of social life, but a guardian of inner truth. The lantern they carry through the darkness is not lit by the world, but by the quiet fire of self-realization. And you too carry that lantern. Every time you choose stillness over noise, reflection over reaction, truth over comfort, that light grows brighter. So, when you feel that subtle resistance to visitors, honor it. It's not rudeness, it's recognition. You are protecting the sanctity of your being. You are tending the inner flame that too many have let extinguish. You do not have to be available to everyone. You do not have to explain your solitude. You do not have to justify your peace. Your home is your temple. Your solitude is your teacher. Your silence is your practice. And within that silence, something magnificent is always happening. The slow unfolding of your true self. So tonight, when the world calls for your attention, when the messages pile up, when the doorbell rings, when you feel the pull to please, pause. Listen to the quiet voice inside that says, "Not now." Turn inward, sit in the silence. Let the noise fade. And remember, the one you seek to meet in every visitor, in every conversation, in every connection, is already within you. Protect your peace, guard your energy, honor your stillness, because the moment you stop chasing the world, the universe comes knocking gently on your inner door, not as a visitor, but as your own reflection.